Did you know one of the most important parts of an interview are the questions that you ask the interview at the very end? Having those questions prepared, that is today's topic. Welcome to Ask the Resume Lady, Engineering Edition, your channel for career advice on resumes, interviews, negotiations, and more. Hi, I'm Diane Karszosowski, and I'm an engineering professional with over 20 years experience in industry. During that time, I enjoyed mentoring people and helping them to build their confidence and grow in their career by sharing my advice with them. And I'm super excited to be sharing my advice with you here today. So, if you would like more content like this on a more regular basis, please subscribe to my channel and click that bell icon so that you get notified each time that I post a new video. All right, let's get to today's topic. In today's video, I want to talk about the importance of having questions prepared to ask your interviewer. In an interview, what it is it's a two-way street so that the interviewer can get to know you, ask questions, learn about your skills, to see how you might fit into their team. But it's also a chance for you to ask them questions to prepare yourself to determine, do you want to work here? Is this a place where you can grow? Is this the right job for you? So it really is a two-way street. So having those questions prepared is super important, because if you don't, you run the risk of showing the interviewer that maybe you're not interested or that you just haven't prepared for this interview. You don't want that. So having questions prepared, for them, what this does is it shows them you're interested, and it also shows that you've researched the company. Now for you, this is your chance to find out if this is the place you want to be, will you have room to grow, and another important one is, do they have the same values that you have? Do you guys have shared values? That's very important. So what you want to do when you're preparing and putting your questions together is keep a few things in mind. When you ask questions, you're going to want focused, open-ended questions, meaning you want to avoid yes or no questions, because then you're not really getting information out. Also, and you'll notice this as you mature or as you go from job to job and you go through different workplaces, you will start to learn what you like and what you don't like in workspaces, and from that experience then you will be able to ask some really good questions for future employers, because at that point you have something to draw from. But if you're in the position right now where you're starting out, here are a couple good questions to consider preparing for your interview. Okay, there's a few questions that pretty much everybody wants to know. Things like, what are the next stages in the process, or what is the training like once I join? Those are so common of questions that they're most likely going to come up in the interview. So you can still have those questions written down in your notepad, but you may want to have some additional ones in case they answer those questions for you. So here's a couple you could ask. Ask the interviewer about their career development. You could ask them why they decided to join this company. You could ask what they enjoy about their role, and also why they like working for this company. You'll find that people in general like to talk about themselves, so if you ask them questions about them, they may open up some more and really share some good information. And also, by learning how their career path has moved through the steps and stages and the years for them, it kind of gives you an idea of what you can expect for your own career. Other questions you can ask are ones that based on research you've done for the company. Maybe ask them questions regarding something you saw in the news about the company. Maybe ask them questions from their LinkedIn feed or from their Facebook page. So check out things in the news, current events, and ask some of those items. The key point here, though, is be prepared and ask something. Because it may seem like the end of the interview where they say, so, do you have any questions for us? It may seem like a really minor part of the interview, but actually it's a big deal, because this is the last impression that you get to make before you walk out the door or hang up the phone if it's a phone interview. So make sure you make it a good one. So have some good questions prepared. Here's a bonus tip for you. At the end of the interview, not only is it important to have questions, but the last thing you want to do before you leave is actually ask for the job, okay? Because a lot of times people, they shut down and then they walk out. But let them know, yes, I'm really interested. I'm looking forward to a position here and I would love to have this job. Something like that, but ask for it. And that makes for a really great close. All right, I hope you found value in today's video. And if you need additional information, check out the playlist of videos here. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe here. All right, until next time, think confident, act confident, be confident.